Hola, ¿cómo están? Today we're going to wrap up talking about Mexico. I hope you've gotten to watch some videos already about Mexico and learn all about it. It's a super interesting country. It's the biggest Spanish-speaking country by population, with over 100 million people living here. And it's not very far away. It's pretty easy to go visit Mexico because we share a border with them. So one of the easiest Spanish-speaking countries to go and visit. And it's super fun to live there. Bueno, so we've been talking about me cuido, I take care of myself. And we started out by talking about el cuerpo, the different parts of our body. And then last time we were talking about los alimentos y el restaurante, some foods and some restaurant vocabulary words. Today we're going to finish up by talking about la salud. La salud means health. In fact, in Spanish, when somebody sneezes, you say to them, salud, means health. When somebody sneezes, you wish them good health. So if you sneeze around somebody that speaks Spanish, you might hear them say salud to you. So on this page we have abuela. And abuela says, ¿Qué te duele? ¿Qué te duele means what hurts you? What's hurting you? And Silvia says, Me duele la cabeza, abuela. My head hurts, Grandma. Oh, pobre Silvia. Me duele. Silvia says, Me duele la cabeza. My head hurts. Becky says, Me duele el pie. My foot hurts. How would you say, my hand hurts? Do you remember that word for hand? Me duele la mano. How about my leg hurts? Me duele la pierna. My leg hurts. How about my foot hurts? Oh, Becky's saying that one. Me duele el pie. Me duele el pie. How about my eye hurts? Me duele el ojo. Bien, so me duele means it hurts me. It hurts me. Bueno, una visita a la doctora. Since Silvia has a headache, let's take a visit to the doctor. La doctora says, ¿Cómo estás? How are you? ¿Cómo estás? Abuela says, Silvia está enferma. Enferma. Silvia is sick. And Silvia says, Estoy mal. Me duele la cabeza. She says, I'm bad. My head hurts. Estoy mal. Next, though, Mama says, ¿Cómo estás? And the doctora gave Silvia some medicine and fixed her up. And now Silvia says, Estoy bien. No me duele la cabeza. Now she says, I'm well. My head doesn't hurt me. No me duele la cabeza. Qué bien. Repiten, por favor. Doctora. Mal. Bien. Try these ones. Estoy mal. Me duele la cabeza. Estoy mal. Me duele el brazo. Estoy mal. Me duele el pie. Muy bien. Now try these ones. Estoy bien. No me duele la pierna. Estoy bien. No me duele el ojo. Estoy bien. No me duele la mano. Excelente. So here's some of those body part words again, just to remind us what they all were. ¿Qué te duele? What hurts you? La pierna, leg. El pie, foot. El brazo, arm. La mano, hand. Me duele el brazo. My arm hurts. Me duele la mano. My hand hurts. Me duele la pierna. My leg hurts. Me duele el pie. My foot hurts. Try saying those with me. Me duele el brazo. Me duele la mano. Me duele la pierna. Me duele el pie. Muy bien. Now, look at these ones. Let's see what's different here. Now we're talking about las piernas, legs, los pies, feet, los brazos, arms, las manos, hands. And look at what changes. This time we're going to say, me duelen, me duelen. So what's different? Back here with the boy, we said, me duele el brazo. Me duele la mano. Me duele la pierna. Me duele el pie. But now we're saying me duelen. What's different? Now we're talking about things that are plural. So when we're talking about things that are plural, we're going to add an N to our verb. Do you remember when we did the same thing with me gusta? When we said I like one thing, we said me gusta el arroz. But if we were saying I like lots of things, we said me gustan las tortillas. Remember? Same thing happens with this me duele or me duelen. If we're talking about one thing, we say me duele. But if we're talking about something plural, we say me duelen. So try saying these with me. Ready? Me duelen los brazos. Me duelen las manos. Me duelen las piernas. Me duelen los pies. Excelente. La doctora. Ella es la doctora. She is the doctor. Ella cura a los niños. She cures the children. La doctora cura a los niños. The doctor cures the children. Excelente. So that brings us to the end of me cuido. I take care of myself. So now we can talk about different parts of our body. We can say whether or not those different parts of our body hurt. And we can talk about food and what kinds of foods are good for eating and what kinds of foods we should eat less of, and what kinds of foods we want to eat and what kinds of foods we don't want to eat. So make sure you're practicing all that vocabulary. There's lots of vocabulary for body parts and food words. So be listening to the songs on the videos page and play lots and lots of games. There's some good games for la salud, for being sick. You can play Beanie the Bee and Anna Balloon Race and Dunk-a-Pingu. There's all kinds of fun ones that you can play. So make sure you're doing that to practice all this vocabulary words. All right, let's take a look at our workbook pages. We're going to look at página 47, page 47. 47. Dice traza y une. Trace and draw a line. So, first one says, me duele la mano. First, can you trace that word mano? Mano. And then we drew a line to the hand. My hand hurts. Me duele la mano. How about number 2? Can you trace the word brazo? Me duele el brazo. And then what is a brazo? What hurts me? Me duele el brazo. My arm hurts. Me duele el brazo. How about number 3? Me duele la, can you trace the word pierna? Me duele la pierna. What's your pierna? Your leg. Me duele la pierna. And the last one says, me duele el pie. Can you trace the word pie? Me duele el pie. What's your pie? Your foot. Sometimes I get the words pierna and pie confused because they're kind of similar words. So the way that I remember it is the word pierna is a longer word, and it means leg, which is a longer part of your body. The word pie means foot, which is a shorter word, and it's a shorter part of your body. So if you're having trouble keeping those two straight, see if that helps you a little bit. Pierna, longer word for leg. Pie, shorter word for foot. Excelente. Let's look at the next page, página 48, page 48, 48. Dice, encierra en un círculo la palabra correcta. Circle the correct word and then colorea, color it. Silvia está, how is she feeling in this first picture? Silvia está mal. Está mal, le duele la cabeza. Le duele la cabeza, her head hurts. How about in picture number 2? Silvia está bien. Silvia está bien now. You can color those two pictures in too if you like. Muy bien, so that brings us to the end of Unit 5, all about Mexico. So now it's time to take our test, see if we remember all these things about our body and food. Let's see if we can remember all these vocabulary words. So have a look at page 49, page 49. Dice, encierra en un círculo el dibujo correcto. Circle the correct picture. Número 1, el sombrero. What's a sombrero? A hat. Muy bien. How about la nariz? Nose. What are las verduras? Remember it has the word verde in it. What are verduras? Vegetables. How about which of these words starts with the sound pi? Pi. Pera, piña, pollo. Piña starts with pi. Excelente. How about which one is la servieta? La servieta. Napkin. Which is a picture of 6 tenedores. 6 tenedores. The middle one, sí. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tenedores. Which is a picture of el pie. Careful not to say pie. El pie. Foot. And last but not least, which ones are las manos? Careful. They all kind of look similar, right? Las manos. It has an S on it, so that tells me it has to be plural. So it can't be just one hand. It's got to be the picture of hands with an S on the end. Las manos. Las manos. Muy bien. Keep practicing all of that vocabulary. All of that is really important. If you ever get to travel to a Spanish-speaking country, you're definitely going to want to eat at some point. So make sure you practice all of those food words. And if you ever get sick or if you ever hurt yourself somewhere, it would be really important to know how to tell a doctor those things too. So those are great words to practice as well. So play lots of games, watch those videos, keep practicing your Spanish. We'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Ciao.